Hey folks, back in the garden. Urban Gardener DC, back again. Wanted to give you a quick update on a few things in the garden. Let me see, I was just down here. Got some beautiful yellow squash. Beautiful yellow squash coming in. Even a couple more back there. We are back here's okra starting to sprout up. One of my favorites in the garden, just adds color. Beautiful sunflowers. There's one back down there as well. They're starving to come up above all these squash and zucchini. We have eggplants flowering. We have more yellow squash coming in down here, about 7 or 8 inches long. Okra, let's see, I saw, yep, boom, we got okra coming in. So I'm actually going to clip that one. Got a smaller one there. What else do I spy? Another small one right here. Back there, nothing, but we do have one big nice one. It was still soft, which is perfect for slicing and either pan frying or deep frying or whatever your preference is. The beets are flowering extremely, not flowering, the beet leaves are extremely good. Those are going to be coming pretty soon. Remember I planted last week these 5 squash plants, and it looks like this last one back here, it's like a squirrel tried to dig a hole. Might have killed it, I don't know. I'm going to water this in a few minutes. Check back tomorrow and see. More peppers along the front here. I mean, look at these big Thai chilies. I mean, there's probably, I don't know, 20 or 30 on one plant. Doing extremely well. Then green beans are definitely coming in. As you see, there's a lot of beans down through here. Yeah, look back here. This is loaded with green beans. But the purpose of this video, give you a quick update here. But in my personal bed, we have eggplant, some peppers, tomatoes. If you look at these tomatoes, they are just absolutely loaded with tomatoes. But I have a squash plant and more tomatoes back there. But something I came across the other day, I initially thought it might be water, is that we have this zucchini or summer squash plant, and it was starting to get very wilted. And I water at least once a day because I know that these beds are shallow. So my initial inkling was, let me just water and water and water. That hasn't helped. I actually got a big yellow squash and some smaller ones right here that that big one I need to pick as well today. But this yellow squash, this summer squash or zucchini plant most likely has a vine borer issue. And I've searched all around the base of the plant and I don't see anything, but I know those pests will get in right at the soil level, dig into the root or dig into the base of the stem of a zucchini plant and basically starve it of all of its nutrients, any water, fertilizer, everything. Those little beetles, larvae that get in that stem suck almost everything out of it. So with that dilemma, I think I'm going to have to pull this up. I have not seen, well, I do see one little fruit here that does not look healthy. But I see new growth. Like this right here is brand new growth. So I'm gonna keep watering it, but I might end up having to transplant it. So if you guys see anything that starts like this wiltiness of the leaves, it looks like it's dehydrated, right? I mean, it starts to even crack up, as you hear. It's just the nutrients from the soil and the water is just not making it up to the leaves. Even up here, same thing. It's just a wilted nothing. So sorry about that noise in the background. It's a little scooter riding past. But the rest of the bed is extremely healthy. It's just, I think the culprit is probably that squash vine borer. We have more yellow squash coming in up here as well. Right there and there. But yeah, everything else in this bed is doing perfectly fine. And let's just walk around the back here. Yeah, I mean, we're loading up on tomatoes. If you see that and that, we're loading up on tomatoes. And then all back through here, tomatoes are coming in all over the place. So I'm not worried about them at all. But that zucchini right here has definitely seen a better day. So if you guys have seen this issue, which I'm sure some of my subscribers here have seen this, do me a favor and comment down below. Not sure. I've seen people take aluminum foil, and what they'll do is they'll take the aluminum foil and wrap it around the base of the stem of the plant, and that somehow protects the plant from allowing those larvae to come in. Don't know. Once again, I am a gardener here in DC. I've seen a lot of these issues, but I think it might be time to dig it up. Don't really know, but my eye spy over here real quick. Look at all of these tomatoes coming in. Good grief. And then on this next plant, look at all of these. Loaded up. And then as you see, like with my hand, these tomatoes are probably 4 inches around. And there's got to be 6 or 8 of them on just one branch right there. Loading up, looking beautiful. But for that fact of the matter, folks, I just wanted to share with you that squash vine borer, and it's B-O-R-E-R, vine borer. I've seen videos on YouTube before about ways to prevent it. There's no really way of stopping it 100%, but when you start to see that issue, as you guys know, I've already germinated and transplanted extra squash, extra zucchini, because we already know that pests and disease is a part of gardening. It's just a fact of the matter. There's really no way to prevent it. Just trying to be proactive as possible. So I think probably I'll do a video probably before this weekend and see what the status is of the plant. We might end up pulling it if I don't see any new fruit, because I would much rather take that space in that garden bed and plant something else that's going to be beneficial throughout the rest of the summer. So guys, I appreciate it. Just wanted to come on here quickly, share with you some of my experiences. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, that like button, share the content with other gardeners. I'm trying to show you guys how we can grow here in an urban environment and be, as you see, all 22 beds are flourishing, right? So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for this video. I really appreciate your guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will be sharing more and more videos just like this one. Look what I just came across. Look at all these beans. Wonderful. So, all right, guys, I will see you soon. Bye for now.